So if you're kind of busy and you don't have a lot of time on your hands, this is a great short book for people who are in a hurry. That's why it's named Astrophysics for people in a hurry. Um, I read through it. It's very neat, though. Since I'm not an expert in this, I just like to read it because it's basically pretty much interesting. And there are a lot of things that are mysterious to us, and we're trying to find out what is out there. For me, I always question about life. No, it's because life is pretty interesting, right? How how did there always been theories and what was it? What's that? Conspiracy theories and tons of theories out there that how life came to be, and I think for me, I think it's fun to imagine myself in a world that do exist where they have multi-universe. It's fun because I mean, you can get really creative with these ideas because space is forever evolving, just like us. We human evolve. Uh, um, we are made of the atoms of all these matters, and we tend to forget that sometimes people on the logic side they tend to grade for like we're the center of the universe, and I know most people would disagree like that somehow we're special and there's not like a life form out there. But strange things could happen. What if you suddenly get abducted by aliens? Who knows? But you know, I'm just a reader, okay? So I'm not an expert. I just like to read and stuff like that. So yeah, this book will give you an overview about dark matter, dark energy, and a whole lot of stuff, and exoplanets and stuff like that, where they're finding out planets are like us, where they exhibit. Because I watched what was it? The commentary documentary for space, dark black holes, and quantum physics because I'm curious about how the universe began. I mean, I think that we all are. I mean, I would to some degree that I think that we are curious about. At least I am about black hole. If you go because I was watching the interstellar space, and it made me like, what? You can do that? This guy, right? He go into a black hole. He fell into a black hole, and his ship go, and then he go to the fifth dimension. I was like, wow, that's crazy, and it made me want to do that, but I think that that's not possible. Maybe, maybe if you have like superhuman power like Superman, that'd be awesome, man. Come on, Superman, we need you. Jump in the black hole. Let's do it, Superman. So I think that you know they say that we can like if you jump if a black hole go out shoot a white hole. That's all the theories, and also a theory how life came to be. Maybe how why I think either I read it in the book. Oh, Neil Degrasse Tyson, where he said there was how water came to be was maybe like a meteor hit the earth and because meteor because there are water out in the universe and hit it, or a theory where all the water, whatever, hit, or material, whatever bacteria hit the earth, something like that. All right, so the universe is very interesting. How that universe is always expanding, always creating life, still energy. Now I'm going to read you this what I wrote in this book, what it says. In the beginning, nearly 14 billion years ago, all the space and all the matter and the energy of known universe was contained in a volume less than 1/10 size of the period that ends this sentence. Condition was so high the basic force of nature that were collected to describe the universe were unified, though still unknown how it came into existence. This pinpoint size cosmos could only expand rapidly in what today we call the Big Bang. Einstein's general theory of relativity, put forth in 1916, gave us out a modern understanding of gravity, in which the presence of the matter and energy curve the fabric of space and time surrounding. Yes, the space around it can warp. For the first time billion years, the universe continued to expand and cool as matter uh, gravitate into a massive concentration we call galaxies. Now they said that if there, I don't know if it's theory or soon where if the universe keeps expanding, cooling, soon everything will die and cool off, and there won't be no more. It'll be cold in the universe, and everything just doesn't exist anymore. Maybe I should not do that. That's not pretty. The universe continues to evolve, and yes, every one of our bodies atom is traceable to the Big Bang, to the thermal nuclear furnace within high massive star that exploded more than 5 billion years ago. We are the stardust brought to life, then empowered by the universe to figure itself out. And we just begun. After the Big Bang, the main agenda of the cosmos was expansion, ever diluting the concentration of energy that filled space with each passing moment. The universe got a little bit bigger, a little bit cooler, and a little bit dimmer. Gravity, the most familiar of all nature forces, offer us simultaneously the best and the least understood phenomena in the nature. It took the mind of millennium's most brilliant and influential person, Isaac Newton, to realize that gravity, mysterious action at a distance, arises from this nature effect of every bit of matters. It took the mind of the last century most brilliant and influential person, Albert Einstein, to show that we can more accurately describe gravity action at a distance as a warp in the fabric of space-time produced by a combination of matter and energy. So there's this chapter called Dark Matter, and that they have no clue what it is, but they know that it existed. It's about not 80, maybe it's an about 85% of all gravitational arise from substances that do not otherwise interact with our matter or energy. They said we are essentially clueless. Further research has revealed that the dark matter cannot consist of original matter. So yeah, there's still more to explain to the universe. I think we're always going to be seeking because it's expansive and the universe forever expanding the horizon. But I am curious to life. I am curious to uh, if there is an alien or there's another life force out there that we're missing that we haven't looked. Maybe because it's fun. I think that we lose the imagination sometimes. That we don't use our imagination. You know, how come that we can watch with our kids, um, or I don't have kids yet. I'm talking to you. How come you can watch these cartoons and stuff with your kids, but can't use your right brain to imagine of something of substance? I get that. I get where he come from. Well, I like to have fun. Maybe sometimes I don't want to think logical. I mean, there are times you should when you're reading a book and when you're doing something important, but you should be able to innovate, to create. You should be allowed to think whatever you want to think, not based upon what people view how you should think. Like, you know, look, ever since ever since I was little, I wonder how did we exist in this cosmos. It feels lonely sometimes, don't it? I'm not talking about the people, but I'm talking about alone in the universe that people are here and there's no people. I mean, there's no life form to interact. Maybe they are aliens. Maybe they're communicating with us now. Can you hear it? They're saying, please come to their planet. Maybe we should come to their planet. I don't know. Should we? Or should not? Alright. I'll see you next time. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos. I did this week. But I know there's more to explain to this book, but it's get complicated with equations and stuff like that. okay. I just give you the gist of it. All right, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Yeah, yeah, yeah.